I teach our senior methods class, I supervise theses, and I also teach many courses in applied policy, so health economics, race and gender, labor economics. Yeah, so the project that I'm most excited about right now is a project I'm working on with a colleague, Lawrence Ogbifun, and it's an extension of a project that we started with a Hartwick alum, Dan Marsh, who's the president and CEO of Grow America, which is a nonprofit. That organization does a lot of work with small business lending, and our project is using a national data set to look at how differential access to small business loans by women and people of color can translate into lost jobs and lost GDP. So we're looking at really microeconomic issues and translating them into macroeconomic implications. Yeah, because we're a small school, I think many students here get opportunities that they wouldn't get elsewhere. So you mentioned the Baker-Simpson, and that funds 5 students to go anywhere in the world and work for a nonprofit doing some sort of social impact. We're right now finalizing placements for our students. We have students working on education in Afghanistan. We have a young woman going to Singapore to work for the Cancer Society there. We have someone working more locally on a foundation that promotes food and music to low-income individuals locally in this region. Another person potentially working for a micro-lender of an aspect of the Grameen Bank. So these are opportunities that really are first class, and they're available to students, quite easily. We also have the Grow America Fellowship, which funds 4 to 5 students every year doing a paid internship in January, working on small business development, loans, and infrastructure development. And beyond that, as I said, I'm involved in the local community, as are many of my colleagues, so that provides another venue for internships. Well, we've been doing a lot with tariffs these days in my Principles of Microeconomics classes, because I think across all of the classes in economics, we care about letting students see that the things that they're learning in class can help them understand and frame some of the big issues that we're facing today as a global economy. So talking about tariffs and the implications for people, and also understanding scenarios in which tariffs can in fact have a positive effect, and also understanding scenarios in which tariffs can have a negative effect on our lived experience in the United States. Students learn in their first year to become more disciplined in their planning and to prioritize. I think initially students want to take on a lot because there are many opportunities, and it's our job to teach them to build their own niche in a way that speaks to them, and then go deep in a more intentional way in a limited number of things, and that's how they find balance. So not tackling and accepting every opportunity, but really picking the opportunities that speak to them and then pursuing them with gusto. I love being a part of our department. Everything that we do connects students, econ, and the world around them. We have very strong connections with the community. We encourage students to do internships either locally in the local community or elsewhere, sometimes their hometowns, but always asking questions in their work, in their interactions with other people, asking questions about what they read in the popular press and how those can be framed in an economics lens. So somebody asked me this the other day as well. So I have a huge fear of heights, so I think that's something people don't know. And it comes up because every other year I go to Portugal with a colleague to teach a class on fermentation and local food systems. And there's a bridge in Porto that I walk over every year, and that's how I conquer my fears. So that's a little known fact about me.